Hello everyone and welcome back to the 101 Dalmatians challenge here in Sims 3 with all expansion packs and quite a bit of custom content. And we are back at the Radcliffe Dearly Ranch. So last time we were visiting the Spring Festival. Tisha and Terry took all of the Radcliffe Dearling children over to the Spring Festival and we had a great time, even if we weren't able to get any of those spring tickets because I edited the lot mid-festival, and apparently you're not supposed to do that because then you can't actually get the tickets. So FYI, don't do that. But they had a great day, and Terry and Tisha even exchanged a little bit of a first kiss after they were throwing some horseshoes at the horseshoe toss. So they had a really great time, and Terry and Tisha kind of have sparkles in their eyes at the moment, even if Terry is currently over having to repair the toilet. So he just improved his handiness skill to level 2 because Tisha's toilet was broken, so he was trying to help out with that. Did he finish doing that? Yeah, all right. What? Replace? Is it like broken? What have you done? Or is it just like replaced because it's dirty? We're not replacing it just because it's dirty, Terry. You need to clean it now. So he's trying to help out Tisha by cleaning her bathroom and cleaning up the toilet because the Radcliffe Dearly parents, Roger and Anita, are still missing. And I wanted to let you guys know your suggestions and comments and ideas over what to do about that have been amazing. And I have a good feeling that as it stands right now, Roger and Anita will be returning. So don't worry, Roger and Anita will come back, but it may be a very, very long time before that happens. And I was actually thinking that as things stand right now, I won't spoil what I'm going to do, but I will let you know that the season 1 finale will probably happen around episode 100, and we will go and check at what happened to Roger and Anita. But for now, they are still gone, and so Terry and Tisha, as the 2 eldest teens in the house, Meredith is also one of the teenagers in the household, so she technically could help out, except for the fact that she's not close to anybody in the family at all. She's not close to anyone in the family. The person she's closest to is Pat, who is going to be renamed, by the way, and you guys actually came up with a really good name for him that I really, really liked. There were a few really great name suggestions. In fact, there were many great name suggestions, but we do have a new name for Pat, so I'll see if I can rename Pat in just a moment to a more appropriate name. But Meredith is not really close to the family at all and kind of wants to pursue theater and look into maybe becoming a director because she does love to write. She is a bookworm who really, really loves to write. She also loves the outdoors. I forget about that. So maybe she likes living in the countryside and the solitude of it. And she's very excitable. So I think we're going to send her over to the theater and let her get a part-time job over there. But that means that she's not really that interested in taking care of the ranch. She's not really that devoted. She'll kind of hang out with especially Tobias. She seems to really enjoy her baby brother Tobias, but she doesn't really hang out around the family farm very much. Whereas meanwhile, Tisha, today I'm going to actually have Tisha find Anita's notes. So we are going to have her find Anita's notes on gardening. Like, okay, there's volume 3. I think we might need something a little bit easier than that. Let's see, volume 2. Odor-free fertilizer. That's hilarious. All right, where is volume 1? All right, well, anyway, oh, there it is. There it is. The Water Can Chronicles. We're going to say that Tisha is actually going to stumble on Anita's old gardening book, and she's going to find notes in it about the garden that Anita wanted to get growing for the farm and never really had a chance to because she's always so busy with all of the different babies and the different tasks that she never really had a chance to get the like little farm garden up and going the way she wanted. So I'm going to say that Tisha is going to stumble on her notes, and hopefully Tisha will be able to start planting some seeds and getting a bit of a garden started out here. We might move the trampoline out of the way and start maybe a garden even back here and let Tisha be in charge of that. In fact, putting it back here might be nice because Tisha could look at it from her window. So she and Terry are going to continue to take care of the ranch and all of the siblings and all of the children and trying to man the ranch for a little while on their own still. But but Roger and Anita will be returning. I have a feeling it'll be like a fun little plot for the end of season 2, or in end of season 1. Season 2 will probably be like several generations down the road. So just hang in there. I am going to bring them back, and I think it's going to be really fun because I have a really fun plot twist in mind that you guys really helped me come up with. So that'll happen then. For now, the kids are going to start noticing, especially I think Andrea is starting to notice. Mom and Dad are kind of missing, and right now she's reading what's basically Harry Potter for the Sims, The Warlock of Plaudia. I'm going to say that's kind of like a sim version of Harry Potter. And she still has the face paint on. You can see the little face paint on from the little heart she had painted on her face. But yeah, Andrea is going to start remembering like, hey, you know, mom and dad said they would be back by now. And Emma, actually, who's taking a shower right now, I think Emma might actually be the one to find them in the future. Perhaps when she becomes a teenager. We'll have to see how the timeline goes. But I think Emma, being the disciplined, like the friendly, disciplined person who kind of wants to travel the world, because she sort of has like a passion for Chinese music. So I'm going to interpret that, and her desire to be a world-renowned surgeon as wanting to sort of travel the world and learn different healing things. But yeah, Emma might be the one to find them. That's at least my plan for right now. But we've got plenty to keep us busy, including getting Basil trained up. I have not forgotten this is the 101 Dalmatians challenge. So we will be actually working with our dogs very soon. I know it's been way too long since we've gotten down. Hi, puppy. You're sleeping with your eyes open. That's fine. It's a little creepy. But it has been a little while since we've actually done much with our Dalmatians. And so we are going to be getting Basil his mate once he is fully trained up. That's part of our new challenge. They have to be like completely trained before we get the Dalmatians their mate. And then we will have Terry really get close to Basil that way. And Terry will be in charge of helping out with the new puppies and continuing the 101 Dalmatians challenge. Now, here is a question for you guys. Terry also wants to be the animal rescuer. So I'm thinking what we may do is here at the main farm, because we say that the money, the immense amounts of money that we make from these little Tiberium crystals, we say that that actually has very little to do with Tiberium. Well, you know, I'm actually probably because they have connections with space aliens, because we sell our Dalmatians to the space aliens to be like elite pets that are revered throughout the many like little solar systems. But if we go ahead and say, okay, we do have a Tiberium vein. Okay, we're going to say that the majority of the family money comes from the Dalmatians, even though in game we don't really make money from it, and from this little Tiberium vein where we just sell off like little bits of Tiberium that we harvest now and then. But the majority of the funds really comes from breeding Dalmatians. So we will still be always breeding our Dalmatians and always having our line until we reach 101 Dalmatians here on the family farm. But because Terry's wish is to become an animal rescuer, I was thinking what we could do is buy this plot of land, which we were planning on doing anyway. We were planning on building the little agility course and turning like a building over here into a animal rescue, so that we would have like cats and dogs, maybe even a horse from like a build a barn for a horse. But we would turn this into an animal rescue where Terry would adopt a bunch of strays, train them, and then find them new homes. It would be really cool. Guys, Terry, what if Terry, what if when we find those strays and train them and make them... Terry, where the heck are you? Terry! Okay, there you are. Good bubbles, good bubbles. But guys, what if when we find those strays and train them and make them ready for a new home, we adopt them out to you guys? So somebody from the audience can like submit an application to adopt that animal, or I could just like make it available so any of you can adopt it. That's probably a better choice. I'll make them available for you guys to adopt them, and then you guys can send in pictures and we can show off the pictures and the videos of that animal in a happy new house. I love it. I love it. That's what we're going to do. So we're going to run an animal rescue. And we're going to need more money to be able to buy that. So that means more Tiberium crystals need to be located and more dogs need to be sold in the future. But we'll buy this area, and at the home lot, we'll always have the Dalmatians, and we'll be raising the Dalmatians. And over here, we'll have the animal rescue, where we'll have everything from cats, dogs, and horses taken care of over here. Ooh, maybe they could even find some stray foxes. That would be really cool. I don't know if I can figure out a way to make stray foxes for them to adopt, but that would happen too. And don't forget, Tisha here also has the zoologist lifetime want, where she wants to find minor pets in the wild. So I was thinking what we could do is maybe set it up so that we could have the minor pets in another little like room, like a snake room or a bird aviary, where we would keep the minor pets, and then we could potentially either just sell them, or we could go ahead and we could even start maybe like a bird aviary somewhere, like buy another lot and just have the minor pets always in a big aviary. So I have a lot of ideas, and it's kind of based around what Terry and Tisha are going to do. And I do miss Roger and Anita, and they will be coming back because it is a little tragic to think that they're dead forever. And you guys gave me a great idea for a plot twist. So there we go. Okay, that kind of summed up what's going on. I'm sorry for rambling like that. I just got really excited. I can't wait to start adopting a bunch of strays so that we can make it so that not only does Terry reach his lifetime wish, but then you guys can adopt those animals and show me pictures of them having a great life in your game. Oh, that'd be so fun. Okay, so that's our plan. That's our plan, you guys. And in other news, little Lyra is about to age up. So she is getting ready to age up. And a little old lady here. All right, yeah, this little old lady, Perdita, is about to become an elder, and she actually wants to dig something up and find metal. So we might have her go dig up some metal in a little bit, and she wants to sniff Emma. So we'll take good care of Perdita because she's about to become an elder any second now. Yeah, any second now. And then tomorrow is Lyra's birthday, and I'm actually so excited about the animal rescue idea, as well as getting Basil's like rainbow-spotted Dalmatian mate here. Oh, we're gonna have a great time. We're gonna have a great time. Enough of my rambling. Oh, and then that's what I was to tell you with the last of the rambling. All right, keep cleaning it, Terry. You didn't, Terry, that's not clean. Terry, come on. Is it broken forever? Oh, Terry, well, geez, he didn't clean it. Did you see how he didn't finish cleaning it? That's hilarious. Oh my gosh, and isn't this just the most precious thing? But that is the very last thing that I was going to ramble at before we got into active gameplay and I stopped with this babbling. Is that please check the video description. I am working on a Google library so that you guys will be able to see profiles for everybody. You'll be able to see episode summaries and my behind the scenes hidden reactions to those episodes. Perdita! Oh, look, Meredith is right here, and now it's Perdita's birthday. Oh, Perdita, you're an elder now. No more puppies for you. Oh, Perdita. Little old lady. Basil, you're really awesome looking. Oh, that's so sweet that Meredith is the one who's out here. It looks like Terry's coming out too. There we go. Do you look kind of different now, Perdita? Oh, look at her. She's showing her gray spots. That's what she's doing. Oh, Perdita. Oh, and then what's this? Pongo. Let Pongo sniff your hand. Feed Basil a treat. Apparently that got Meredith really excited. I don't think she could learn to drive, so I'm just going to cancel that. And we'll let her go ahead. And do you want to do anything with the dogs? No, not really. All right. And we'll let her go ahead and like feed a treat to Perdita and brush Perdita because she's an old lady now and Perdita has done so well for us. She has had so many puppies. And that's what I was saying. So you guys, I have been working on setting up a Google document library so that you guys will be able to see all of the characters that we have, all of the Sims we have with their family tree. You'll be able to see all of the dogs we have, the dog family tree. You'll be able to see profiles, like I said, for all of the Sims and episode summaries, including behind the scenes reactions that I have for each episode. So you'll really get a feel of the plotline, the stories. You'll be able to remember who's who by checking those out. I'm going to do them for all of my Sims things so that it's easier to jump in and out on episodes and figure out what's going on. It helps me too, to be honest. And I think it's going to be really great. Oh, and Lyra just learned to walk. Oh my goodness. Everybody, all the adults in the household get credit for that, even though that it was actually Tisha. But Lyra, yes! What on earth would I pick for her skill? Oh my goodness. The loner who loves the cold and egg rolls and like roots music. For her birthday, we'll have to like try to see if we can either make her buy egg rolls and maybe play some roots music. That would be kind of cool. All right. Let's go ahead and feed her. Where's the high chair? We'll go ahead and get her some food. Ew, and there's like a lot of nasty stuff that needs cleaned up. But yeah, thanks for letting me chit chat and explain everything that's going on because I'm actually super excited about all of the new things we're going to be doing. And I really love, especially, check out new object. Oh, what's this? Illustrious author. Huh. Master the writing skill, master the painting skill. Andrea. You know, the painting skill really suits her, so I'm going to go ahead and accept that because I think that, well, writing skill isn't really her, but I feel like painting skill is her, and actually that gives me an idea. All right, there we go. She has the illustrious author want. And now she's off to feed a treat. I think that you probably need to come over here. Is there anything to eat in the kitchen right now? There's some waffles. There's some spoiled food. Did you just like put that in your inventory? Just eat it. Eat it. You grab a plate and eat this. All right. Anyway, all right. Sorry. Now that we're jumping back into things, there's just so much to do. So let's focus. If you guys really need a bit of help catching... You're okay, Tisha. She's like, everything is so nasty. Tisha likes the house being clean. She feels like it's her responsibility. But yeah, if you guys need help catching up on the who's who of our 101 Dalmatian challenge and seeing family trees and seeing old episode reactions, Meredith... She already has baby food, Meredith. You're a little late to the party. Then be sure to check out the link in the video description, and that will hopefully really help you guys out at being able to keep up with our legacy challenge. Oh, there we go. Okay, there's oh, that's right. They had a little bit of a fight because she told him to go away. I wonder if I can... We'll go ahead and have her apologize to him. Meredith is excitable, which means she gets really psyched about anything and everything. Yes, she does. Right now, she's psyched about helping out the dogs. School dance has ended. Is Pat gonna forgive you? Oh, apparently that worked pretty well. All right, well, I'm just gonna send her to bed. Yeah, all right. I think that settles everything. There's just so much going on plot-wise. Oh, and Terry forgot to do his homework. Okay, all right. Deep breath, Seri. Now that I've caught you guys up, you know what's going down. I think I can go ahead and resume, and we'll do an extra long episode today because I kept everything paused and was babbling so long. There was just a lot to catch everyone up on. Ah! All right, how's Tisha doing? Oh, what's this? Ask him to the prom. She also wants to be BFFs with Terry. Get buy a Bonehilda coffin. Well, we can't make that happen, Tisha, but we'll try to take care of some of the other things. All right, and little baby Tobias actually needs some food, and he's feeling a little bit lonely. But you know what? Oh, Meredith. What was that? Wow, he's like transforming. So some of the Sims will see him as a doll, and Meredith will see him as a big adult. But Tobias kind of needs a bit of attention, and I think Meredith, for some reason, she's just like a little bit close to Tobias. I wonder if Pat, who I should rename, can I rename you? Let's see what happens if we try this. We're gonna enter... I have testing sheets on because I had to get everybody back from the spring festival. And... Is that what you're gonna look like? What? Aaron is his name, just so you guys know. Kind of because of Minecraft Diaries, and someone suggested it, and I didn't expect him to actually... Wow, okay. Wow, jeez. Are you gonna look like that forever now? Let's take a peek at his personality. A hopeless romantic who's easily impressed, irresistible, and loves to swim. You guys, what happens if I do that? Is he gonna keep his looks? Like, okay, here we go. Wow, Meredith, your imagination. Is he gonna... Oh, no way! No way! It works like that! No, that's what Meredith's imagination looks like. Meredith, your imagination got like really steamy. What? Oh, I need to change his shoes. We'll change his shoes in a minute. I guess it's hard for him. It's kind of fitting to give him... Let's always give him goofy shoes, actually. Because wouldn't that be perfect to always leave goofy shoes because of his imaginary friend roots? Oh my gosh. Is he like... Yeah, he's still invisible to everyone else. That's so cool. I didn't know that happened if you like edited him and created him. And the results are amazing. Okay. Wow. Wow, Meredith. Your imagination. All right. So clearly there's a lot of progress going on for a lot of our little Simlies, and we're going to send our little girls to sleep. Let's see. You go ahead and sleep. Where is Emma? Emma? Why are you swinging? You need to go to bed too. I'm sorry about the festival tickets. No, don't sleep in Andrea's bed. Go sleep in your bed. All right, you sleep. And I really am sorry that I ended up talking so much this episode. I just got sidetracked again because there was a lot to update you guys on, especially because the new library is really going to help us all out with keeping everything moving and grooving and helping you guys figure out who's who and what's going on. I think that Aaron's jealous. Wow, Aaron. And he still walks like an imaginary friend too. Oh my gosh, you guys. Wow. And a hopeless romantic who's irresistible. Well, we can see if Meredith finds him appealing now. In fact, I kind of want to ask him now. let's see. Consider attractiveness after this. I think Tisha would be really grateful. I think Tisha would try to say something to Meredith in gratitude about helping out with the baby. So actually she'll interrupt because Tisha would be like, oh, thank you so much. Ask to clean up, ask if Sim slept well, ask about day. How do you like chakra bra? Talk about conspiracies. That's a good one for like, where did they go? Let's see. Gender preference. I guess just like confess attraction for Terry. Let's have him gossip. No, I think it would be chat. I wish there was like something where she could say, you know what, ask if Sim slept well. We're just gonna pretend she's asking like a different kind of question to really say thank you so much. So we'll let these two chat for a minute because I think Tisha would be like, Meredith, thanks so much for helping out with Tobias. Because Tisha really does want to make sure all of the little kids are taken care of very well. And Terry here, we're actually, I guess he's doing his homework, which is important to do, but he needs to go ahead and pay the bills, and I need to accept gifts from some of you amazing people who have sent to the family some things. So we'll say anything that shows up like as gifts to the 101 Dalmatians family is just going to sort of be the result of investments. Because I have a feeling that Roger would have been the type to make a whole bunch of random investments. So like the family just constantly ends up getting things sent from a result of the investments that he made. You know, kind of like how if you invest in stocks, you can get stuff years after year as a result. So that's where we'll say that's coming from. And then open. Is there any food? I feel like Tisha would really want to make sure that there's always fresh food available. So I think I'm going to have her make a green salad. There we go. There. All right. And Terry, you need to learn how to forge your dad's signature, my friend. So come on over. And I think that's kind of cool that Tisha, like, I'm trying to think of ways to do that more often to make it so that Tisha will sort of, or the Sims will interact a lot more. Sorry, I'm tripping over my tongue today, you guys. I apologize. All right, there we go. Dun dun dun! Somebody's learned to forge his dad's signature. Huzzah! Send love letter. Aw, I wonder if you could send a love letter to Tisha. That'd be kind of sweet. All right, let's go ahead and accept the gifts. And we're going to say, yay! I hope you're happy and have a reason to smile every day. Aw, that's so sweet. Thank you! And it has brought in an all figs and a Longhorns and Laser Beans arcade machine. So we're just gonna say these items, which are from you amazing people, sending gifts through like the little gift giving ability that Sims 3 has. But we're gonna say that these amazing items are the result of Roger having made like a whole bunch of random investments, and so he gets items sent as a result of like having invested in this company or that company, and it'll just keep coming even though Roger's not here because they're kind of keeping it a secret that Roger's missing. All right, so yay! All right, and I'm gonna go ahead, surprise gift box for you, my friend. Thank you so much. It was an arcade machine and soda. I hope they get something cool. All right, there we go. Thank you so much, Simmer Sneak. And then we have one from another person. And then it's a fresh, oh, that's a nice shower, actually. Nice. All right. And we'll go ahead and send a surprise gift box. And this will be like Terry, like pretending to be his dad, writing notes back. Thank you so much. It was a shower to help everyone stay squeaky clean. All right. And we'll go ahead and send that. Yay. And then we'll go ahead and accept. Ooh, just some straight up money. That's really useful for this. And then we'll go ahead and let's send a luxury care package. Thank you so much. It was some awesome money. I hope you get something good too. So cool. We really will try trading that kind of like it's just random like stock investments or things that Roger did. I think that's going to be really fun. What am I going to do? I just kind of want to take a quick peek in the family inventory. A arcade machine. Ooh, it's worth a lot of money. But I could definitely see them putting it in the garage. Oh my goodness. Even though they'd be like a little bit hesitant to go up in their dad's area. Oh, I do have the little chemistry thing that Meredith was working on. I think we're going to go ahead and stick this like up here so the kids can play with the arcade machine if they want. And then I was actually thinking about making this bigger, like this little room bigger. So let's actually put this over here and install a shower out here. Dun dun dun! All right, we're good. You guys, I love this family. Thanks for your patience while I figure out how to stop tripping over my words and explaining what's going on. I think the library is really going to help, because then I can just be like, check the library and move on with life. All right. Oh, and somebody is super exhausted, but Basil's being really cute, and I want these two to be able to bond. So I'm going to have him come over and give Basil a quick pet. And then actually, I'm going to have him... Basil, you're busy guarding your bowl, and I promise we'll be doing more with the Dalmatians in the future too. I'm going to send Terry over. I think that he would come over and maybe have a bowl of cereal and join Tisha. Hey, where's your cereal? There you go. I think he'd come join Tisha because they've been working hard. And I think Aaron is jealous jealous of Tobias, and that's what's going on right here. So we're gonna go ahead. Is Tobias done being taken care of? He has a little bit of a diaper issue that's gonna be going on in just a second. So we'll change his diaper, put him in the crib. Tobias, oh jeez, he disappeared for a second. It scared me. All right, so we'll go ahead and put him in the crib, and then give me a snack. Let's see. Then we'll consider Aaron's attractiveness. I'm sort of stunned about this. Did you guys expect the imaginary friend when turned real? And she's the only one who can see him. So Meredith has all of this pressure to try to bring him to life, and that's only going to happen. I can't get a good picture of him from here. Were you saying you don't think that we're very attractive, Aaron? Because that was rude, if that's the case. All right, let's back up a little bit, because wow. So he's imaginary, but if she can fulfill some sort, we need to get a new lifetime want. If she can fulfill some sort of creative-based lifetime want, we can give him the potion and make him real. It's amazing. What do you guys think now? Meredith does not find Aaron attractive at all. Is it because they haven't really flirted or anything? Well, I'm not going to make them try to flirt then. All right, Meredith, you can just go to bed. All right, go to sleep. And these two... All right, Tisha. I feel like, yeah, these two are still sort of feeling like they're near attractive company. Tobias. Oh, no, Tobias. All right, and we'll go ahead and change little Tobias's dirty diaper. And then we'll send these two to bed in just a minute. Gosh, I'm sorry, guys. I really did spend this whole time just kind of explaining everything. Like I said, from now on, we'll have the library, and I'll try to update it so you can just get like the current plots and what's going on with the family there. I'm so excited. It's just going to be amazing. All right, and I think, did Terry clean everything up? Is everything good? Oh, is that really the first time Tisha's picked up Tobias? Oh, little baby. All right, we'll put Tobias in the crib and have her go here. And I think Terry's kind of waiting on her before he goes to bed. He's pretty tired, but hey, he just had his very first kiss with Tisha earlier this evening when they were at the spring festival. And then I think we're gonna go ahead and special. Let's do romantic. I think that maybe hold hands. There we go. Because I think that these are two shy teenagers who have a lot on their plate right now, and they're going through a lot together. Oh, they look so adorable. I'm really impressed. They've both handled this very well. Suddenly having an entire farm, a ranch, a legacy, a burden thrust upon their shoulders, and they seem to be doing very well about it. So we're going to go ahead and do another shy little kiss, because it's only their second ever kiss. Well, third, but second ever successful kiss. Do. Oh, there you go, guys. Extremely irresistible, eh? Alright, well these two are being super cute. The family is doing well. And in the morning, we need to prepare for Lyra's birthday. And we also need to prepare to get the garden going. We need to clean up the yard. We need to start working with the dogs more. It's also going to be Pongo's birthday as well. And he's curious about how Tisha's doing. So he's going to be turning into an elder as well. And I do want to send Meredith over so that she can try to go and get accepted as a job at like the theater. And we can start maybe working on letting her explore what it would would be to be a director in the future, because I've never really tried doing that career before, and I think it would be kind of fun. So again, I apologize for all the chit-chatting this time. We'll have a lot more action going on next time, but at least you guys are all caught up and you know where to go, the library in the video description, in order to remember who's who and what's going on, look at the family tree, see the current reaction to the episodes and the plots, and I'm really excited to share that with you guys. So I'll see you next time. Bye-bye!